Last week, I took you on my adventure dumpster diving with a bunch of food rescuers who call themselves Freegans, who were trying to show that huge amounts of good, perfectly edible food are being tossed out on a massive scale while people go hungry. Tonight, the adventure continues.
This is some good cauliflower.
Watch me make a meal out of that food.
I'm going to take my Freegan booty and I'm going to whip up a fabulous Freegan dinner.
Yeah, here it is, along with the toast, the bread I got. Let's see what we can do. I can tell this is absolutely very fresh. And I think part of it is not wasting. In other words, we might have a tendency to just chuck this, but these guys, they say no. Every little bit of food, when people are starving in this world, we have an obligation to use every little bit of food that is edible. So I'm going to leave this out, but I'm going to use the very edge of the peppers. You're walking down the street in Manhattan, you see somebody going through the garbage. You know who it is. This is interesting because I will admit that I often would throw this part of the broccoli away. And they're saying, no, you slice it down and it's perfectly edible. If we take nothing away from this but that the food is much more edible in terms of the stems, etc., than we appreciate, then that's one thing that we can do, is just everybody eat more of the food that we buy. Starting to cook, people. We're starting to cook our Freegan dinner. Woo! And add those in. Quite delicious. Woo-ha! Look at that. Wow, that's looking good. Okay. If somebody served you this at a fancy restaurant, you'd probably think, wow, look at all the wide variety of veggies and the beautiful colors and the spices. And this would be a gourmet meal. And I got it out of a garbage can. And remember, I also picked out some sprouted grain bread right out of the garbage. So I'm going to put that in the old toaster. And let's see how that does. Bon appetit, Monsieur, Madame. And let's see what these taste like. Let me see what the broccoli stems. The broccoli stems are delicious if you saute them with some garlic. I'm telling you, this is good. This is good stuff. I'm loving this. I'm going to dig in. Take this bread that I found. I put a little olive oil. And, I'm loving this food. As I enjoy this wonderful dinner that I got out of the garbage, I can tell you that for people who are hurting financially and they have no food to put on the table for their families, this is an option. There is good food out there that's thrown out on a daily basis. What I'd like to see is Americans ask their supermarkets to do it in another way so that people don't have to dumpster dive in order to get really good food that's being discarded every single day. Americans, let's get together and do something about this.